Good evening, YouTubers. So last night I had a bit of a go at ReactOS. I tried it under KVM, which is my usual virtual machine. It's a Type 1 virtual machine, which means it runs directly on the iron as opposed to running on top of the OS as VirtualBox does. So that is to say that KVM is actually built into the kernel and runs directly. There, as I say, Type 1 versus Type 2 virtualization solution. So here I've got VirtualBox, and the reason why I'm using VirtualBox is that it was recommended on the website of ReactOS to use VirtualBox. They even give a VirtualBox image, which I've opted not to use. I've opted to actually install, and so we're going to start this and see how it goes. So I'm just going to shift this other page over. I'm just going to press enter there on the boot screen, and it boots quite quickly. Okay, I've had less dramas today. I haven't had a zero drama time with it. I mean, for example, I didn't get sound working initially. I've actually deliberately disabled sound, and for good reason. Up here I could not open the sound device when running VirtualBox and trying to screen record. So instead of doing that, we'll just pursue ahead. Now, the display is not entirely set up correctly. I have installed guest editions, so I can confirm to you that the Windows drivers for guest editions for ReactOS, yes, for ReactOS, but for VirtualBox. Let me just clarify that. The Windows drivers for VirtualBox work in ReactOS. That's the easiest way to say it. So there's a set of guest editions that you can install, and it works fine so far. So I did show you around last night, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I have installed a couple of applications, or I've tried to anyway. I found the deluge didn't work for me. It required 2008 C++ redistributable from Microsoft, which I tried to install. That seemed to have no problems installing, but after that I found the deluge would not behave. So I mean, I can try and install it again. We can try that. As far as actually going around the place and doing things, it actually things seem to work not too badly. But now deluge doesn't seem to be in my downloads. I did actually download it before, but we can try something else like this guy here. But sometimes it's a bit of a hit and miss affair. Sometimes things run and sometimes things don't. I managed to get Steam working, and finally BitTorrent comes up, but BitTorrent crashes, and we try again. No, go away. Yes, we understand. So we'll just give Steam a little bit of a while to start. So I noticed before it did actually take quite some time to start, and again it wants to keep on starting. Hopefully that doesn't. Yeah, okay. Get the idea now. So a few more successes tonight running it under VirtualBox. So I found that I could actually partially play YouTube videos. Oh wow, this is getting pretty bad. So I did find a big buck bunny. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill this, aren't I? Let's kill it. Go to process and process. Yeah, it's killing me. In Windows, this would work. No problem at all. Alright, now we seem to be under full steam ahead. Alright, we'll try and do this. It was a different video that I played before. Happened to be one of the Star Wars teaser trailer thingies. But we'll try with this and see how we go. No guarantees. So it's a bit laggy. I'm not entirely surprised. I imagine the drivers are not optimized. The 2D drivers are not actually optimized. The video playback drivers are not optimized. So, but we still get something, and we do get a perfectly usable, web use. So I can go. Google's not the definition of the web, of course, but it is usable. I'll just give that a tick, and things are not as entirely fast as you might expect them. Some things are faster than others, and I have had to do several reboots now and then when things didn't go right. So we can see we get a mostly usable web usage here. What I did try as well, now Steam hasn't come up, so I'm going to give that another try. Steam, and hopefully it comes up this time, because it did come up before and it was actually working perfectly in terms of just using the client. I didn't try any games or anything like that, since I didn't think that was a worthwhile pursuit. I just simply thought it wouldn't be working, and I would have been pleasantly surprised to see it work, but I doubt it. I also downloaded, now again that's not showing that I've downloaded it, but I downloaded Big Buck Bunny. So I think what I'll do, let's see if maybe I put it in the wrong place. To show recent, oh yeah, here we go. I just must have been misplacing things. So here's Big Buck Bunny playing in VLC. VLC installed no dramas whatsoever. It was absolutely perfect. So I guess while we're here, I should attempt. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit of cursor. I'm getting some cursor issues here. So at this point, what I would probably be better off doing is attempting a reboot of the machine. It seems to be becoming a little bit unstable, so we'll try and reset it. We'll just try that now. Okay, so you can see it reboots really quickly. That is a redeeming quality about it. And here we have Steam coming up, but it doesn't seem to be coming up with cursor, so we will try that again. So now it's come up with the cursor. Let's just log in. Please don't try to crack my password. And there, look, Steam is working. Surprise, surprise. Now I haven't installed any games, as I told you. But that's kind of interesting how that is coming up perfectly fine. I haven't tried any chatting or anything like that, and I don't want to disrupt my friends on Steam. But I'm going to just shut that down now. Okay. So the last thing I wanted to see if I actually could get deluge to play properly. So because the reason why I wanted deluge is so I could download Big Buck Bunny. Now Big Buck Bunny is a open source video. You can simply download it from the Blender website. But I did want to just see if I could do it from here. I downloads. Let's just try that again, because I just wonder if it has actually saved properly. I'm going to try that again. It just doesn't seem to be playing correctly. I might try Softpedia. They'll likely have it. Not that this is an advertisement for Softpedia, but I just want to quickly download deluge and have no dramas. Let's just download that. Oh, let's not have any dramas. Let's just download this thing. I do not like these ads. Oh, I don't want to wait. So just give that a good 48 seconds. I mean, I should probably just show you too that the things like CMD work. Okay, we can go dir. I don't think an ls will work. No, see. So it is a Oh, here we go. Freezing up again, aren't we? No, that's CMD misbehaved then. Oh. Okay. Make directory, I don't know. I haven't done Windows commands in a long time. Let's cd, too much Linux for me. Too much GNU plus Linux, I should say. Cd documents and settings. Make directory test. Yeah, cd test. Great. So that worked nicely. So let's try and get deluge to play. Hopefully it doesn't complain about that Microsoft C++ 2008 distributable. Finish that. Let's see if deluge will actually run now. And it doesn't look like we're going to have much programs and files, I guess. It's got tab completion, which is kind of cool. I don't know if normal Windows has tab completion. And I don't know if we're going to have a normal exe since it's written in Python. Okay, let's try that. Deluge GTK. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah, not everything works. Some things work. You'll probably find some of the applications that you want in the little package manager here. There's a few things here. I don't know if we've got some Office applications. We might be able to install. I don't know if we've got LibreOffice. Yeah, we've got LibreOffice. So let's just try and install that. It might take a little while. No, address not found. Let's try OpenOffice then. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It is a fairly large install. So they've got a lot of things here that you might want to try. I can't select on it now because of the download that's occurring here. But as I say, they've got quite a few applications that you can kind of go through. So, oh yeah, I was going to tell you as well when I was first trying it that I had some issues with colorization. That's what prompted me to install the well, not so much colorization initially. Actually, it was just the size of the screen. I couldn't get the full size, full resolution of the screen. I then did the guest editions thing, and when I did the guest editions thing, it failed up a little bit. Colorization was off, wouldn't give me the appropriate resolution. Even now it's not really very helpful because I go into here and that's the strange resolution I get for the VirtualBox graphics adapter with that installed. I don't know if there's anything advanced I can do. Not really. So what I did was I just ran it. I tried to actually run this in full screen mode, but every time I'd put it in full screen mode the whole screen would go black. And yeah, that wasn't very good. So yeah, overall the experience has been mixed. I'm really glad that these guys are getting on with the job of making a free and open source implementation of the Win32 API, I suppose, along with, that's how Wine, I guess Wine is incorporated here with the Win32, but they're making essentially a Windows-like operating system using clean room reverse engineering processes, much like I guess the Wine people are doing. And they do actually acknowledge that the Wine people, their code has helped a lot. So I think that's a positive thing. As I said before, you can use the Explorer That seems to play nicely. Actually, let's have a try these games. Accessories perhaps. Paint. We got paint. It's amazing. We actually have paint. Help. Info. So this is paint for ReactOS. It's not actually the one written by Microsoft, but it is a clone by the looks of it. Yeah, it's reacting pretty much as I'd expect good old paint to do that. That's pretty cool. I'll close that now. We're just waiting for OpenOffice to install. So there we go, we had some graphical glitching going on there. Let's have a look at some of the other apps, the applications. Calculator. ReactOS calculator. It's kind of nice to see them having taken those vanilla applications that you expect, making clean room clones of them, and you know, doing this all on top of the Win32 stuff. WinMine. I've got to say I'm not that good at Minesweeper. So there were 2 there, which means these. That's 2 there. That's possibly 2 or 2 there. I don't know. Better off just going in the corners, I think. Yeah. So overall, I'm kind of mixed about all of this because, well, yeah, it would be kind of good if you know, if we could get these applications working somewhat flawlessly out of the box. But I guess beggars can't be choosers here, and should be just happy that we have something that's kind of useful to us, at least for experimentation purposes. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Let's unpack. Oh wow. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I noticed that when it does do things properly, it does them actually rather quickly. But then when it does sort of lag down in some areas. So it's kind of... Oh no. I tried to Visual C, I don't know, redistribute all, I don't know. Let's see if it actually runs anyway. Too bad if it doesn't. Let's use Writer. It's probably going to fail. So yeah, I mean, anyway, I'll probably just close out this video trying this to finish this without screwing up too hard. Oh, hello. Okay. Finish. Wow. It finally worked. Ha! Bit of artifacting going on there. We could probably get rid of that. Oh. Bye-bye. Let's try that again. So, as I said, what do we got here? I think that is a... Oh, what did I say that before? Yeah, that's got to be one. There, so therefore that's got to be one. That's already got... Oh, here we go. Let's start the recovery. So it's a bit slow to start. I haven't used real open office. I shouldn't call it real open office because I think LibreOffice is now the real open office. But I haven't used it for quite some time. What do we got here? One there, and we got 3 there, and we got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Nobody. I am nobody. No, I'm not. I am Linux user 1980. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's not a perfect piece of work of art, but it is what it is. It's a free software implementation of clean room engineered, reverse engineered Windows-like OS. It's not going to be replacing my GNU plus Linux stuff anytime soon, or my FreeBSD stuff anytime soon, but it's good for experimentation purposes. I really hope the developers make something of this, because if they were to make something of this, then we'd have something really useful. Anyway guys, catch ya and good night. Have a great one.